So for any of you third-gen people who have to take the dash out of your car for whatever reason, and you don't exactly put it back in the next day, which is probably most of us, little trick that I just learned to get the main harness, which is, you can kind of see it right there, back in without completely wanting to murder yourself, is to bolt the whole thing together with the HVAC. Then when you get it mostly set up, put the bolt in on that side on the bottom right to help support that side of the dash. Then kind of work it up. Use a jack stand to support the steering column, which will also help you raise the whole dash up so you don't have to hold the whole thing. I also stuck a zip tie through the one metal bracket that's in the center. That seemed to help out a lot. I wouldn't recommend using cheap zip ties. This thing does weigh a lot. And if you try to support it off of these, where these bolts are, it'll crack. They do not take well to any kind of weight. So, what you're going to want to do is you're going to have to get the main harness from wherever it is up over the top of the little skeleton that's inside there. I don't know if I can really show it to you too well. You can kind of see it. That lighter metal part towards the front. So you have to get that harness over the top of that little lip and get it sandwiched between here and the steering column frame. So the easiest way to do this, that I just discovered after fighting with it for about an hour, is get everything in place, then take this bolt out, which attaches it to the HVAC system. Take the bolt out right here for this vent. There's also a bolt on the bottom of it. I don't know how the hell you ever managed to get that out with even having the dash in or partially out of the car. So it's not going back in. It's my car, I don't care. Customer's car, yeah, it goes back in, regardless of how long it takes you. But that will give you enough space with these, like I say, the whole top of the dash is not bolted in. It will give you the space to pop this vent out off of this. And you're going to have to kind of push it this way and then tilt it up. Because right there, this thing is that vent right there. And there's not enough room to squeeze the harness through to get it onto the correct side of the steering column skeleton. So you have to pop that out. Take the whole vent out if you want. It'll come out through this section. Then you can get your hand up underneath the back, way up under here, and push the harness as far forward as you can. Get it so it's right on the back side of where your IPC bolts. Then while this is still out, slide the vent back in, put the top bolt back in there, get it to hook up here, and put this bolt back in. This little one here that runs from up here to give you your little window vent, that's held in with one bolt here and one bolt here. I took it out just so it would move around a little bit. Didn't really seem to help a lot, but there it is. I found no videos on YouTube having to do with this. I was fighting with this thing for about 2 hours yesterday because I took this dash out of the car about a year and a half ago. I don't remember where the hell anything went. So, yeah, that's that. Quick and dirty, because that's the way I like to do it.